Hello friends! Welcome back. If it wasn't really obvious, it's the holiday season. I struggle a lot with gift giving. Hello, my Sadie. Okay, thank you for coming to say hello. Goodbye. I love you, my doggy. What I don't love is receiving gifts. This can't just be me. I can't be the only one living this experience, and instead of sitting here and freaking out about it, I guess I want to talk about it because that's the whole reason why this channel exists. I have always had kind of a hard time receiving gifts, and it links back to childhood trauma, obviously, as do a lot of things that we talk about on this channel. In my case specifically, it doesn't matter why, but when I receive gifts, I get so stressed out, and I start to panic sometimes. Literally have a panic attack, especially if I'm not expecting it, if it's a surprise, which is confusing because there's nothing I want more than for someone to surprise me with something nice, because I've had a lot of unpleasant surprises in my life. And it's funny because this is a pleasant surprise. I have a hard time with my birthday, and I received this as a gift. The thing that is confusing but makes so much sense is that this is incredible and I wear it every day, but a gift I'm not expecting from the wrong source is going to make me upset, for lack of a better term, but it's so much more than that, and that's ridiculous, I know. It sends me spiraling and wondering, does everybody hate me? Ultimately, does everybody hate me is where I land. That's not a soft place to land, and that is never the intention when somebody's giving you a gift. When somebody gives you a gift, they're trying to make you feel good and loved. But sometimes, people who grew up in certain environments and who were raised and had their realities formed around certain types of behavior and types of people, it gives you trauma, sometimes a trauma disorder, and along with that comes difficulty coping with symptoms of the trauma disorder. A lot of the time, everything that existed around you during the time of being traumatized will trigger you in the future. So if you go from birth to like 25 in that environment with those people, everything you experienced from birth to 25 is going to be really weird from maybe 25 to 50. Hopefully not that long. Hopefully only 25 to 33. And then I've only got a year left. I just feel like it's important to talk about these things when we feel isolated, because the inclination to pull back is what pulls too many people over the edge. And I'm not interested in that. I just really struggle receiving gifts, and it throws my entire world off kilter, because a lot of the time it feels like either I don't deserve this is some sort of test that I'm supposed to react to in a certain way, there's an appropriate response to this, and if I don't nail it, there will be consequences, and I will likely lose the gift. I don't know how to explain this on the internet, but sometimes it can register as a threat, and you start to pick apart details and messages that are being sent to you through this item that is just someone being nice. But because of all of the years of a different example, it becomes really difficult to accept things as they are and as they're intended and as they're presented to you. Is there a hair on my face? It's a dog hair. It's always a dog hair. It can not only be me who's like, please don't give me anything. It's gonna send me into a spiral. It's gonna make me wonder if I deserve anything. It's gonna make me wonder if you hate me. And that's a me problem, because I still want to receive gifts. If I was left out, I would feel worse. But maybe not worse. I would feel a different kind of bad. I don't ever want to be left out because I'll think that people hate me. But I don't ever want to be included because I'll worry that they're only including me out of obligation because they secretly hate me. There's no way to win. It's awful. If you give a gift to someone in your life who had, like, someone who has, like, kind of a past, and they don't react in a way that makes sense to you, I would like you to know that it's not about you. It's completely about them. Unless you're blackmailing someone or threatening them or testing them by means of a gift, then that's on you. But if you're not a raging narcissist, it's not about you, and I'm so sorry if there are trauma reactions that occur that hurt your feelings. This is why I isolate from everyone around the holidays. It's a hard time, but it will not always be hard, because the more often we acknowledge that this is a movie clip from the past, it's not what's currently happening, then hopefully the more naturally we will be drawn to that conclusion in the future, and it'll be easier to enjoy things post-trauma. That's the entire goal, to just be able to enjoy things without going into a trauma response. It's hard, but the good news is we've got each other, we are safe, we are not alone, and we are going to nourish our bodies today, and we are going to survive the holiday season and make it through to 2023 with every last goddamn dog hair on the planet flying through this room. I feel better now. Talking about things can help us feel better. Sometimes it's cringy because we're doing it on the internet. Sometimes I don't care. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to be kind to yourself and others today. And if this is gonna be a hard few days for you, that is allowed. You're allowed to be having a hard time. You don't have to feel holly. You don't have to feel jolly. You don't even have to feel Christmas. I'm gonna leave. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next year. Bye!